Hello and welcome back to Math from Scratch with Mr. Rodriguez and my special guest, Mr. Ran, that is helping me. And today we're going to talk about when you need to solve a problem where you need to do something like this. 1083 divided by 5 or any other number divided by one digit. And sometimes you can start feeling somewhat like this. And today's video is about how to solve these in an easy way that you can remember and you can use to solve these problems and be more like this. So let's start. So the first thing is we're going to transform this into a little graphic organizer that's going to help me to solve the algorithm, meaning the way to solve the problem. So I'm going to put my graphic organizer right here. Okay. I'm going to write my divisor out here, my dividend right here, and my quotient, meaning the answer, is going to be up here, okay? So we're going to start by writing the numbers. So here's divisor 5, and then the dividend is 1,823. Now, listen to the first advice that I'm going to give you. Never write these numbers too packed together because it's very hard then to see what's going on. You might get it wrong. You might do something wrong there. So we have it now in the graphic organizer. And the first thing that I'm going to ask you to do, please, is beside it, write the times table that you're going to be using. That is, in this case, the number 5 is the divisor. So I'm going to include it right here. So I'm going to have here, this is the times table of 5. Start from 0 all the way to 9. You don't need more than 9 for a long division. So 0, 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7 times 8, and finally times 9. Okay, and the algorithm or the recipe that I follow to solve this problem is the following. So I always say there are 3 steps, and then you follow those 3 steps and then you repeat them. The first one is you're gonna find. The second step is you're going to subtract. And the last step, it's bring down. When you don't have anything else to bring down, then you're done. So let's start solving this division right here. Okay, so now that I have my times tables, I feel that I did something right. I have something to be happy about. Now, let's go with this. So I'm going to find what? I'm going to find my first digit. The first digit that I encounter, I'm going to try to find it in this list right here. Okay, and if you cannot find exactly this digit, then try to find one that is smaller but close to this number. The closer that you can find, but got to be smaller or the same number. You cannot go above. So if I find the 1, well, I didn't find it. I can think that probably 0 or 5, but I said no above it. So gotta be 0. So 5 times 0 equals 0. So 5 times 0 equals 0. And I wrote it above the first digit. Do you see it? Now I'm done finding. I found and I wrote it. So now I'm gonna go to the next step, that is subtract. So now I'm gonna subtract 1 minus 0 equals 1. And here it says in my recipe that when I'm done subtracting, I need to bring down. I'm going to bring down the next digit, that is 8. So the 8 is going to come beside the last of the subtraction. So it's going to be now 18. Now I'm going to try, well, I brought it down. Now I need to find again. So I'm going to find the 18. But I don't find any 18 here, but I think that 20 and 15 are close enough, but 20 went beyond. And I don't want it to go beyond, so 15 is the best way to go. So I'm gonna say that 5 times 3 equals 15. So 5 times 3 equals 15. So I found it. Now I'm gonna subtract again. And 18 minus 15, that's 3. And I'm done subtracting, so it says bring down. What do I bring down? The very next digit. So here we comes, digit number 2. And I'm gonna write it beside the difference. That was a 3. So now I have here 32. Now I need to go to find again. I'm gonna find the 32, and I don't find the 32, but I know that I have 30 and 35. 35 goes beyond. 30, it's the closest, and 25 will be like way too far away, so it's 30. So it's 5 times 6 equals 30. 5 times 6 equals 30. Found, subtract. Those will be 32 and 30 are 2 apart. I'm done subtracting, and then I'm gonna go back to bring down. So I'm gonna bring down a lovely 3. And that lovely 3 is gonna go here. Now I'm gonna try to find my 23. And I don't see a 23, but I see a 20, because 25 it's more than that, so it's gotta be a 20. It's gonna be 5 times 4, 20. So 5 times 4 equals 20. Then I'm gonna subtract. And then I'm gonna bring it down, but I don't have anything else to bring down, so that means that I'm finished. I'm done with it. So the last step here is to write the remainder up here. So the answer, the quotient, is gonna be 364 with a remainder of 3. This number means that I gave, if I'm trying to divide this number by 5, each of the groups has 364 exactly, but there are 3 that I cannot actually distribute among 5 because I have more than what I have left. So these 3 are gonna be there. If you're talking about M&Ms, you can eat them. Thank you.